Laws that prohibit same-sex couples in Taiwan from marrying are violations of personal freedom and equal protection, the ISLAND Constitutional Court ruled Wednesday. The justices called sexual orientation an immutable characteristic that is resistant to change. Taiwan's president has asked the Ministry of Justice to come up with a legal framework for complying with the decision. The judges have today said yes to marriage equality said Amnesty International's Lisa Tassi, who directs campaigns in East Asia. This is a huge step forward for LGBTI rights in Taiwan and will resonate across Asia. The long-awaited ruling was greeted by cheers at an outdoor rally organized by the Taiwan LGBT Family Rights Advocacy, which live-streamed the announcement on a large video screen as well as on Facebook. Allowing single people to have the autonomy to decide whether to marry and whom to marry, the Taiwanese court said in a news release, is vital to the sound development of personality and safeguarding of human dignity, and therefore is a fundamental right. The court also said that when a same-sex couple creates a permanent union of intimate and exclusive nature for the committed purpose of managing a life together not affecting the rights of people in a heterosexual marriage. The issue of same-sex marriage has been a source of contention for decades in Taiwan. The key plaintiff, Kai Chia-wei, sometimes written as Kai Jia-wei, has fought for gay rights since the 1980s and first sought a marriage license 16 years ago, Focus Taiwan reports. Critics of legalization voiced their opposition to WEDNESDAY's ruling, as Taiwan News reports, groups opposing same-sex marriage, including Coalition for the Happiness of Our Next Generation, protested outside the judicial yuan after the result came out. Some requested the invalidation of the interpretation and the president to step down. The COURT ruling gives Taiwan's government 2 years to change its laws on marriage to ensure equal protection. If that deadline passes without a new amendment or law being enacted, same-sex couples will be allowed to register for marriage and obtain the status of a legally recognized couple. Noting a history of discrimination against homosexuality and homosexuals lack of political power, the court said that in determining the constitutionality of different treatment based on sexual orientation, a heightened standard shall be applied. Ahead of Taiwan's ruling, there were signs that Taiwan was poised to legalize same-sex marriage. It was a key campaign issue for President Tsai Ing-wen, who took office 1 year ago, and the legislature has been weighing a change to Taiwan's civil code, according to the China Post. Back in 2013, Taiwan's Interior Ministry surprised many when it decided not to revoke a marriage between two trans women as Gay Star News reported. In doing so, the government said the couple had been a man and a woman when they registered to marry.